Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster of God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel Explosion.
Testing. Hey, welcome out to our show, United Gospel Explosion TV. Ed's here, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to United Gospel Explosion TV. We got a big show for you today, and I got to say I'm honored. I work in this profession, but some of this never seems like work, and this is the kind of day it is. And before I go into my special guest I have today, I just want to thank my people down in New York. I'll be coming to see you real soon. Justin Gordon, one of our people we started on our film projects. Justin Gordon is playing Macbeth in New York, and I'm trying to get down there to see him this weekend. Oh, my God, and so many others. I don't want to go naming names. I'm going to miss out someone. But we thank you, New York. Our people down in Florida with Brandon Reed, one of the best film people out there. Man, down in California, the Browns, you know, those my people down there. Dominique, I talked to her last night, and Isaac's having a huge destination party in Mexico. During the time we're doing Metro Youth Day, but we're trying to see if we can simulcast them in. But his heart is with us anyway. So many others, and to our people in Atlanta and all over the country, we just say, welcome to UGE TV. We love you guys, and you already know. But this is a special day, I'm telling you. I came in my jogging suit for a special reason today, because I'm representing Metro Youth Day today. And to my right, which is your left, I have the illustrious, beautiful Dr. Barbara Jean Johnson. Hey, Doctor.
Hello,
she smiled when I get it right. If I don't get it right, ain't no smile. So.
And you're going to repeat it the right way.
Yes. And, it's just a pleasure to have you out with us today, Barbara Jean. And,
Always, my brother.
Representing this Metro Youth Day is it's an honor.
It is.
It's
an
honor.
For a long time now, we've been here and carrying on. And I'm going to let you introduce Mr. D.
And I don't want to take the thunder of how long, because you'd be surprised. But to my left, which is your right, I have the creator, one of the main creators of Metro Youth Day with the mayor and different people of that era, Mr. Ed Deeb.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you. You're the man.
I'm the man today, right? But Ed and Doctor, you know, this thing has been going on now. Get this. 39th Metro. It would have been more, right?
41. Would have been 41.
It would have been 41, but we had to stop for COVID, as you guys know.
Okay.
But 39 dedicated years of service.
You know how it started?
And for the kids.
Yes.
How did it start, Ed? I was going to feed them in, but you're ready to go.
39 years ago, when there were altercations in the city with the kids getting out of school and making a lot of trouble. And Coleman Young called us and said, hey, man, we got some problems. We need some help. So we got a whole bunch of people from the food industry out there to help out. Wow. And we calmed the waters, but that was not good enough, so we had to do something else. So we decided to come up with a youth day, come up with a day to keep them busy.
Right,
and
absolutely.
Give them a nice luncheon, get them activities. We had Barbara Jean bring in the stage and all that stuff that she had, and it was terrific. And little by little, it got bigger and bigger, and now we had 35,000 kids there last year.
Can I pause 1 second? Listen, y'all. He said 35,000 kids on Belle Isle. And Dr. Barbara Jean, when you tie an iconic place like Belle Isle, you know, and we see Belle Isle now being used for all types of things.
Yes.
Yes.
The auto races are there and
Yeah.
different, so many different things, the bikers. But when you think about Belle Isle being dedicated to the children, and I know this is her soft spot, that the children.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And to be dedicated to the children to come in. And listen, you guys, I got to say, Metro Youth Day is July 12th this year,
Right.
and I want you guys to come out. I mean, if you have kids, I don't know if it's churches, schools, whoever's watching, you should get the kids together in groups, and they do come in buses from
They
all
do.
over.
Yes.
They do.
All
They do.
over it. They come. The place is filled with buses. 35,000.
There'll probably be more this year, too.
Maybe even more.
Yeah, right.
Well, we're pushing for more right here. You know? So, but when you think of helping 100 kids,
Oh, thank
Right.
you.
it touches your heart.
It does.
But when you
Okay.
see 35,000 kids in one spot, and it's so organized.
Right,
I mean, we don't have fights. We don't have any of that.
right.
Tell them how you feel about that and how inspiring that is to have that many young people together at one time.
Well, it's inspiring because it keeps the kids to have off the street to have their day, that they don't have to worry about being shot. So many young people have been shot for no reason of their own or whatever. But when we see an organization and a group of people who care about children, genuinely care about children,
That's right.
and we come together, and it's not about us.
No, absolutely.
It's definitely not about us.
That's right.
Never about
Absolutely
us.
not.
But it's about making sure that the children have an opportunity to be a child.
Yes.
Something that we had when we were children. I'm the youngest one up here, so anyway.
you are.
But anyway, what happens is the fact that they can come. We have the horses. We have basketball. We have baseball. We have all the boxing, all the different things, and then College Row, which is so important.
That's right.
We have the different universities and colleges that come out, and it inspires the young people. They have games and field events and all of this stuff. And then, baby, when they come to the entertainment, come on now.
Come on now.
That's your mouth.
We got an entertainment stage out of this world.
That's right. Pepsi stage, Pepsi.
It's the
donation-
audition.
Oh, yeah.
It's auditions too.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to say that if you see the show, and you will see the show a few times, I'll see to that
Yeah.
before
The
July
actual date.
12th. You need to contact Barbara Jean Johnson or myself. You can contact me at James Torrance II on all social media. And there it is. That's the flyer for
That's
Metro
it.
Youth Day, July 12th.
Yes.
You better get there early. Say
Better-
8:30. And I mean, you need to be headed there at 7:30. I'm telling you, because it's so much fun. And besides just the fun part of it, and she mentioned some of the activities, Ed, but when she says football and basketball and these things, it's pros that come out.
Oh, yeah.
It's pro players
They
that come out
love
to
coming up
support.
to show the kids that this is how you play the game.
Right.
Most of them don't get that kind of training, so it was
Oh
really
no!
great.
Oh no! We have pros from the Lions have been out on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah. They come out.
Pistons come out. All the colleges come out with their mascots.
Baseball
I mean, it's
guys,
just a
everything.
unique day for
Oh, yeah.
for children out there.
And we do more than that. We set up a food thing where they come in during the day.
Right,
Go to
absolutely.
the line and get whatever they want and eat and feel good, and then go back to play again. Go back to her stage and start doing the things on
Start
stage.
doing the things that we do.
And one of the things that is worth mentioning is that before the pandemic, we were fortunate enough to bring Ice Cube in. Everybody loved Ice Cube.
Oh, that was huge.
Cube came on in and he did his thing. And he was doing his 3-on-3 basketball and stuff,
Right.
and the kids were able to participate with that. That's important. We're
That was
working on
huge.
having somebody now. I'm not going to tell you who. Hello, somebody,
Okay, surprise
because we
guest.
want to have our children to be able to
The
be
surprise
there.
guest,
And,
because-
and I hope it comes through. We're working on it now.
Absolutely.
Real Right is working with me, and we are working on it. Because, and I'm not going to tell you where he's coming from or whatever, but it's a big time star.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it comes through. I'm not going to promise you, but we're working on trying to get somebody.
But it's always someone huge that's there.
Always.
It's always someone huge that comes in.
We want to talk to you. One
Oh,
of the
you're
big,
gonna- he's
one
gonna
of the
talk to
big-
me now.
One of the big things that we have every year is we select a group of people and give them a top-notch award.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And this year, you are one of our honorees.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Yeah, so we want
Well
you to know
deserved,
that
well
you're going to
deserved.
be
Look at
there.
this.
We're
I've
gonna
had
give you a
degrees, I've had awards, but nothing as big as
beautiful
that
plaque
means as
that we're
much as
going to
the
give to
kids.
you. It's going to be
Oh,
great.
wow.
But you got to put it up on the wall. You can't hide it.
Absolutely. Look, I'm gonna take copies and put it on all the walls. but you know, it's just when I say honor, I mean that it's just such a rewarding experience to see the kids smile and have fun. You know, and Ice Cube was big, and I gotta just mention this since you mentioned Ice Cube.
Yeah, he was there.
Well, you know, when Ice Cube came in, you know, from the NWA days, the rap days, and everything, I didn't know what Ice Cube was going to say when he came up on the stage, but he blew my mind, and it never forget me because I think it changed the lives of so many young people out there.
Yeah.
Ice Cube said this, as I recall. You know, oftentimes when we're doing a task, we look for the easiest things to do first.
Absolutely.
We gravitate towards the easiest things. Sometimes the harder things we won't finish or we won't put our hand to. But he said if you learn to do what's hard first, because at that time Ice Cube was doing his 303,
Yes.
and it was
That's right.
and it was taken and it's still taking off. But I'm just saying that through his 3-on-3 competition, that was a hard thing to do when you're looking for major
That is.
sponsors and you're
Right.
doing global events like that. And he was just using that as an example of it was hard to do.
Oh, yeah.
But
it was.
but young people, when you think of conquering the thing that's the hardest first,
That's right.
the easy things take care of themselves. And it blew my mind because that was so philosophical and so strong.
And let me just say this, and just to say this because on what you're saying now, and my motto is people see the finished product. They don't know all the work and all the things that go into making it. We started, and thanks to Mr. D, in January we start planning. We don't just wait until the
earlier
last minute. That's
sometimes.
right,
Yeah,
and earlier
that's right.
sometimes. So it's the finished product, but people don't know all the stuff that go into making it finished.
Absolutely.
Well,
And
talking about our guy that just mentioned there, the guy that was being honored.
yes, you guys, we have a couple
We
of
got
young
a
men being
picture.
honored, right?
We got a picture with she and him together there. That we blew it up and put it in the newsletter and the whole deal. It's a
wow.
beautiful picture.
Which one was that? Isaac or King?
King.
Oh, King. Yeah.
King Bethel.
Okay, King Bethel. King is one of our young people. He's been with me over 10 years now. I think
And
makes
tell
me
him
feel
about
like
what
I'm
he's
getting
doing.
old. It makes
You
me feel
are.
like I'm getting. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I call when we call King and the people for the stage, they stop what they're doing
Oh yeah.
if they're in town. And Isaac gave his regards because, but they're still with us. We have guys like King Bethel, this young man that's come up now, and I think he's about to come out of high school now soon. But listen, 10 years ago, he was grade school, middle school, whatever.
Yeah.
10 years
But he
ago.
came
Yep.
in and he was doing it then, and they're still there doing it. And I commend these young people
And he's
because
with who now?
well, now King is somewhere everywhere now, but when you see King on TV, sometimes the national anthems. If you can follow him at King Bethel on Facebook or all the social media, but now he's traveling around the world and he's doing the huge national anthems for
That's
the pro
right.
teams.
For the pro teams.
But still though, he'll be opening up. Hopefully, well, he said he's already committed to opening up for us this time. So that's King Bethel. Guys like Isaac Ryan Brown,
Yeah.
which Isaac was 7. He
No,
was 7 years
I thought
old.
he was 6 when he came to us.
I don't know what
He
tit
was
for a
6.
tat, but the point I'm making is Isaac went from there to American Idol. No, I'm sorry. Was it American Idol?
Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. It was America's Got Talent.
Okay,
Thank
he
you.
knows
Thank you.
better than me.
No, he's
but him and his mom, we prepped him to go down to America's Got Talent, right? And starting from Metro Youth Day stage,
Yes.
starting from Metro Youth Day stage,
That's right.
and he had the confidence.
Oh, you get that's what we do.
He had
we
the
give them
confidence.
concept.
Absolutely.
There's one other thing you're missing now. We have a food line and go through it, what they want, but we
Yeah,
have a
these
food-
things
we
are so
have-
big. He said, "I'm
No,
missing."
no.
These
Hey,
things are
wait.
so big.
We have a
ahead.
food contest too.
Oh,
pie
stop,
eating
stop,
contest.
stop
And
everything.
we get all these kids there in the line,
The
and they
pie
get so
eating
much
contest.
food in front, and
Listen.
we blow the whistle, and they're all there taking to see who gets to eat
And
first.
I got to give props to our clown,
Smiley the clown.
Smiley the clown,
Smiley the
because
clown.
he runs that portion of it, the pie eating contest. And so Smiley the clown, if you don't know, he's a hip hop clown.
Right.
No, you ain't. And when I say a hip hop clown, you got to come and see him. He's a hip hop clown that knows how to energize the kids.
How to hip hop.
Because as soon as he comes on, the whole atmosphere changes.
It does.
And if you're a young person, you want to come out and see what Smiley does.
He brings the noise.
He brings the noise. Oh, come on,
Hello.
sis.
Come on now.
He brings the noise, and then when he starts a pie eating contest, I think that's one of the most exciting things. They love Ice Cube,
Oh yeah.
but
Oh,
the
yeah.
pie eating contest, I think they were neck and neck.
And just to give kudos to the people who, the pie eating contest and Nino Savaggio, I think Marseille, donated the pies. And I want to give kudos to two people in particular, with the refrain, because she brings for the scholarships, and she brings the gifts and stuff, and she has been. But Mr. Ponder, James Ponder,
Right.
and Derek Ware, every year,
Right.
they said, Barbara Jean, I got they give me 2 bike seats, one for a girl and one for a
Oh,
boy.
that's
And
wonderful.
the children are excited about that.
It's
We
wonderful.
don't actually, yes, and so they are so excited. They came, this young lady, she came to the auditions. We have the auditions every year. And thanks to my husband, Steve Thompson, he sets the stuff up and have everything in place and whatever. And y'all going to give him an award this year, too, whether you know it or not, but you are. Hello. But anyway, they set it up, and the kids are excited.
Oh.
They are so energized and excited when they come, and little kids come eating this pie and stuff, and make sure that they have the prizes.
Absolutely.
And when they can win a bike, a boy and a girl, and it's 4 kids that win, that says a lot. And thanks to Mr. Pondy and Derek Ware for doing that.
And so many other sponsors. While we're on that note, it's a list of sponsors that when you come to Metro Youth Day,
Right,
I
maybe
want you
Mr.
guys to
Steve
pay
can talk on
attention
that.
to.
'Cause for
and,
years-
talk
The
about the
one-
major
the one-
sponsors that's
The one,
behind the
the
Metro
other
Youth Day.
things that we have football teams,
Yes.
baseball teams,
Yes.
basketball teams, and they all play for a goal, for a medal. And so whatever we can give them and did something, he paid it on him, and he goes home, he's very proud.
Oh,
They pay it,
absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
right.
That's great. They should got to do that.
I think it's a fun day like no other.
It is.
But also while we're having fun, this is a powerful example. And I urge and challenge. Can I put a challenge in?
Put it in.
I'm throw the gauntlet in the wing. I'm throwing the white glove down. This is a challenge of other groups, major groups, to consider doing things for our youth as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to be very few groups in the world are big as Metro Youth Day as far as for the kids
Well,
now.
that's a start.
But the thing is, 35,000 kids are more than starting, and I don't know about that. I think we're well into it now. But I don't care if you get 100 kids from your church, your community group. Let's start thinking about our future.
Well, that's the whole
And,
thing.
and this is the seeds that we're dealing with.
Yeah, we had problems, in the city, and Mayor Young called us and said, "Look, we got to do something." And she was with the state of Michigan at the time,
Right. She's
and,
with the
and
governor.
she helped us get this thing going. That we got something organized, and then we got to what we're doing and got them all. It took a while to get it done. They weren't easy at the beginning, but the time we got it done, we were happy about it.
And it's a different atmosphere.
Yes,
It's a
absolutely.
different. I think groups like this set a different atmosphere in Detroit. And it's easy. And this is a good news TV show, so it's easy for me to say.
Right.
But you hear about the bad news so much. I mean, and things happen in any major city, but you hear about the negativity, the negative stuff. But let's look at the positive things that's going on, like Metro Youth
you-
Day,
you reminded
and the youth that's out there at Metro Youth Day.
We so far, in 49 years, have given out 4,500 college scholarships
Hold up.
to our kids. That's huge.
Don't let that
And that's
blow
something
by.
we're doing all the time. They go to the big schools, they get their degrees, and they become something.
It becomes something. Don't let that blow by your head. We're talking about 4,500 scholarships.
That's
We're
right.
talking about 4,500 kids getting seeded
Yeah.
into their ultimate profession.
And Barbara Jean
Doesn't really
was
say
one
scholarship. That's what I feel.
she was one of our coordinators from the Lansing, from the state of Michigan at the time. And she guided us, and we guided her.
Oh wow!
It
wow.
was tough.
So it's been a great marriage.
Yeah.
It's been a great marriage of people coming together, working towards the goal of the youth.
Well,
That's
the
really
whole-
what it is.
We wanted to make sure that we stopped all the fighting, the rioting, and
Mm-hmm.
what was going on. We start educating them. We inspired them to go to college, to learn at your high school or whatever. And today, we've got probably one of the best groups of students in the country.
Wow.
Because they're really doing something. today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the Metro Youth Day alumni, I would ask you to come out July the 12th if you can, if you're in Detroit. I mean, I would like to see a lot of the people that have participated in scholarships and,
yeah,
and been
okay.
honored through that. And they do, but I'm just saying I'm putting that special call out. And I know this year we're going to have a great entertainment stage for you. There are some surprise people. We're reaching out to bring in more young superstars.
Right.
You know, Model Made Lyric. Now she's doing some major things with Nickelodeon. Her mother confirmed that she would be out on the 12th with us today. I mean, that day on July 12th. We have KC, the modeling group. Remember KC, the model? And I say that because these people are becoming well known in the industry.
And let me just say this before we finish, because it's important to thank people for what
I
they
ain't
do.
gonna rush you.
No, I know you're not. But anyway, but
know she's a
I just want to thank. I want to thank LaJoyce Brown, Dr. LaJoyce Brown, Dr. LaJoyce, because she is the one. She had, I mean, with those scholarships.
Right.
And before, Mr. Steve can tell you that before the actual event started that day, they bring the kids across the stage.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And
they
just like they're
perform.
graduating, and they give them that scholarship.
Oh, that's so
Scholarships
big.
are, and all the different colleges and universities that are there, they give them, money to go to college with, and,
that's
and
huge.
whatever. That's huge.
That's huge.
So
That's
thanks
huge.
to LaJoyce. for
There's
that.
another element here. Take all these teams. They have all these beautiful guys, football, baseball.
Absolutely.
They go to a corner, each one, and they talk to the kids. And, if you're football, here's how you play football. You want to hit the ball, here's how you hit the ball. And it's surprising how many go to that at the very first thing in the meeting. And then once they've done it, we have a nice lunch. I forgot to mention that for everybody.
Yes.
So, I mean, we're happy on it. We're doing our thing. She's been a motivator, and she's motivating me, too. I want you to know.
Absolutely. And me too.
Bless you.
She does it with her fist with me, but it's just okay. It's me already.
But it works, right?
Yeah, you should get so lucky.
Yeah, we should. We are lucky.
But this is the day, and I think it's just a blessed event occasion, and it's my prayer that this is the biggest one ever for the 39th. We're gonna have some media out there. My brother in crime, I say good crime, Eric Realwright, who's in California now doing some major things
Right.
too. So many beautiful people that's part of this, and I'm gonna tell you, major dignitaries are coming, receiving awards each year. And I don't know how the kids feel about that, but it's great to see the powers to be behind the scenes
Absolutely.
actually coming in. And Barbara Jean Johnson, Dr. Barbara Jean, she stays in my ear and lets me know, look, we need this or we need that. And we all go through challenges.
That's right.
So coming off a challenging year, it's great to be back in the saddle. And I couldn't have better guests than my guests today. And Michelle is in the background, his sister,
Absolutely.
brother-in-law, everyone. It's a family thing. We thank Michelle so much. And they all keep my head on because she'll say, Torrance, send this. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I thinking? I'm thinking about sending. What are you asking me to send?
Right.
It can be something as simple as a bio or something, but she stays on top of the game.
Michelle
It's
is
a team.
wonderful.
It's a team.
She's the glue
She's the glue.
that holds it together. And I just thank her for all that
She's
does.
she's got a new mission.
This is
They
just
keep
a
us
great
together.
team. It's a great team.
They keep us together.
And they under the direction of Mr. Ed Deeb, and for all these years. And I thank them for doing what all they do. It is.
What a
It is
good
wonderful. Thank you.
partnership she is. You
Oh,
and
she
I.
is. Well, you know what I thought about, Ed, that actually when before I brought Isaac, we were still doing Metro Youth Day, but with you. And I know Isaac now is 19.
You know he more than 19 years old,
No,
isn't
he's
he?
just turning 19.
Oh, okay.
It's his 19th birthday
Oh, yeah,
in
'cause he
Mexico.
was 6
we're
when
gonna
he came to
celebrate.
us. That's right.
So, and I'm
That's right.
saying, so from all that time, I've been involved with Metro Youth Day with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow, that's about 13 years, 12, 13 years now.
Yes. Count
Oh,
them
my
now.
God.
See, now, what we want.
I only remember from the kids growing up. So this is a lifetime. This is a lifetime
And
commitment.
Metro Detroit Youth Day has changed the lives
Yes.
of young people.
Oh,
It
definitely,
really has.
yeah.
And to all of you who are listening out there, we got so many people whose lives have changed. Dr. Tucker, Dr. Iris Tucker, my sister, or I call you my sister, my brother.
Right.
But her granddaughter came to her. She was crawling when she came in there, 2 years old, and she has been she wasn't participating in, but she came to Metro Youth Day, and she auditioned, and now she is with Frisk University. She's one of the
Yes.
Jubilee singers. She has performed at the White House. They have performed at Carnegie Hall, and they always remember. She remembers that Metro Detroit Youth Day is where
They
she
don't
got her
forget.
start.
They don't
Carnegie
forget that.
Hall is a big deal. Hello,
Oh,
somebody.
yes, they don't. And don't forget the young man that went on to go, Elijah, the Lion King.
Yes,
I don't want to
yes.
leave anyone out, but there's so many that's doing great things.
Got their
now.
start right here.
Little Serenity
Yeah.
Brown, Isaac's little sister. I just want to give her kudos there.
Yes.
Because now Serenity has been on maybe 4 Hollywood movies now, and she's not shy at all.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
They get the
And
job done.
little Isaac got his start here. He's on TV every night.
You guys tuned
Raven
into
Simone.
Raven's Home.
Yeah.
Now they're doing the teenage version
Yeah.
of Raven's Home, but when they started, they
Yes.
were the kids version.
They
So,
were.
so I think we grow together, and it's a commitment of bringing the community together.
Right.
It's a commitment of bringing different.
It changed the
Different
lives
facets
of
together.
children.
There is one element that we forgot to mention. The professional football players, basketball and all that, go to Belle Isle. And they
Absolutely.
talk to the kids. One of the first ones there and did it for about 5-6 years was Lem Barney.
Oh,
Lem
yeah.
Barney came in.
Lem
He did
Barney.
one heck of a job. He loved
Legendary
it.
Lem Barney.
And you
I
should have
love
seen
Lem
the
Barney.
crowd around him every
Oh,
time.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah, Lem.
And he's, a little older now and doesn't walk as fast and everything.
But it's life changing. That's the
Yeah.
point. It's life changing.
But he's a fabulous guy.
Yes, he is.
When you have people like Dr. Barbara Jean Johnson on my team and Ed Deeb on my team, how do I lose? I mean,
You can't lose.
It comes out to be always something that's bigger than life. And I want to let you guys know this is bigger than life. I hope you can get your kids involved in this, especially. But you guys come out as a family.
Yes.
Because as a
And the-
family, and many do, you'll see of course, the young people have people with them, but it's a whole family affair event because the whole family gets fed that day.
Oh, yeah.
There's no one left out.
Nobody's afraid when they come there. There's no fear, and that's a major thing. We already had one audition. I want to say this before we go any further,
Yes,
before I
please.
forget it.
Give them the date of the audition, too, if
Okay.
you don't mind.
Last Saturday we had our first audition for to be on the idol contest. The second one is going to be June 24th, the last Saturday in this month. You need to have your face in the place. Hello,
I'll be
bring
there.
those kids.
I'll be
Come on
there.
now.
I'll be there.
That's right.
And can I mention just? Go ahead. I don't want to.
Oh no!
You're
I
in
was
the
just
wrong.
gonna say the last. I just want to tell them about this is the last audition. It's gonna be next Saturday. Or the next one. Y'all know when June 24th. The last Saturday is what I'm trying to say. From 11 to 2.
11 to
11 to 2, and we set it up for you. It's just like you in Hollywood. You're on stage and whatever.
And it's more than
Thank
just
you.
an audition
Yes.
because professionals like myself are there that's had years experience in film, and we
Right.
have sound people like Maestro Steve Thompson that's from Enchantment,
Yeah.
and also
My
Barbara
husband.
Jean
Yeah.
Johnson's husband. I mentioned that, but
wow.
Maestro is there helping with the sound, and
Yeah.
we're listening to you because we want to help you get to the next level, and I think we've been pretty good at doing that.
We've been very good
As
at
you
doing
see
it.
some of the results, some of the
Oh,
guys that's
absolutely.
moved on to do great things. But I just must say I salute you guys for coming out with me today and
Thank
and-
you
and
for inviting
pushing
us
this,
again.
and pushing this to be even bigger than it's ever been.
Absolutely.
35,000. Let's go for 40,000. Why not do it right here in Detroit? One of the biggest youth events in the country.
And we're well known. We're
Yeah.
known.
Well, I mean,
well known.
35,000. Who can say anything to that? You better be well known.
Well, let me also say one other thing you forgot. I give credit to all the food companies, the manufacturers, the supermarkets who play ball with us, and they put all their stuff there. Kids go through a line and pick whatever they want. We have to give them thanks because they appreciate
Absolutely.
what
We
do.
thank you. We bless you for that. We just say keep doing what you're doing, and and not only the food. Oh my God, the scholarships, as they say, the
Yes.
colleges, and everyone that's opening their hearts to these young people. Metro Youth Day will be Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. I'm reading it right off your screen
That's all
right there.
That's okay.
But this is the 39th annual. We want to make it bigger than ever. Get your group involved. If you want to get your group involved, you can go right to the number on the bottom of the flyer you see on our screen, and do something. Be a part of the change in Detroit. The positive things that's happening in Detroit right now.
In the meantime, you keep up the good work, too.
I'm gonna keep trying, Dr. Ed. But Master Ed Deeb, Michigan Food and Beverage, and so many other associations, Barbara Jean Johnson, TCBC, and so many other organizations she's over as well. We just thank you for coming out, you guys. Stay tuned for the second half because I'm bringing up Ricky Brown, downtown Ricky Brown,
All right.
who's doing things all over the city and in the country right now with his music,
Yes.
and he's always coming in to support in our ministry here. You guys have a blessed day, and thanks for tuning
Thank
in.
you.
We'll be right back.
And thank
You're
you.
watching United Gospel Explosion
Okay,
TV.
God bless.
Thank you so much.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
In the world of digital broadcasting, transmitters and exciters sometimes do this. If this happens when you're watching WHPR TV 33, please do this. Watch us on Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or TV33WHPR.com. Download the WHPR TV app, and we can also be heard on Amazon Echo. So remember, if you see this, you can do this and support the station that supports you.
Ladies, ladies, ladies. Ladies that travel the country know there's a nail shop here and a nail shop there. And in fact, you can find a nail shop everywhere. This one is numero uno in the country. And that's all because of these two guys right here.
At least my mama don't cause no eclipse anytime she bring her big outside.
Dude, you ain't no mama, no bitch wife joke.
I need everybody to be on their best behavior, okay?
Hey, come on in. Take your shoes off. Hold on, Buster.
Damn a chopstick.
I bought some collard greens. Chitterland. Chitlins is the pig's guts, you know.
I don't want to die following nobody's custom.
Man, take your shoes off!
But you didn't eat the shrimp sauce.
Good?
You belong to me.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Put your shoes back on!
Is that them? These damn fools are running. They shooting!
Y'all shy. Y'all shy. That's what it is. Y'all little shy. Come on, baby. I know it ain't the first time you done had some balls in your mouth. That's Miss Brown. She is a low tipper and a high complainer. I'm stuck in the dirt work.
Hi, Miss Brown. I'm so happy to see you today.
What's up with that? You know I can hear you talking about me.
I need to order a pedicure.
Let Uncle Ray do Miss Stinky Feet.
Uncle Ray!
Your cousin's here. Count this up. Smack you in the face with a handful of money. Oh, my God.
It's just an allergy.
Allergy my head, your feet stink.
But how in the heck I can keep the horse stand still for me to give it a manicure?
Maybe we should give him something to drink.
A shot of Hennessy.
You see this? There's a table. Okay?
The deal is off the table.
Oh, he tripping.
Come on and talk to me, baby. Come on and talk to me, Zeddy. Come on and talk to me, yeah.
I know what you got. But what's up with your girl?
Welcome to
I'm here for care.
Oh, hell no.
There's no care.
Man, did I stutter? Ain't no thing going on down here.
You looking for a fool?
I was looking for food.
Oh,
Yes.
Your customer's here.
Dreams do come true, so don't be afraid to dream. And as you see, the movie business is still going on, and we're part of that industry here, not just in Detroit, but worldwide. You know, it's just a blessing to be able to participate with young artists coming up. And that Nail Shop movie, yes, it's coming out. You guys know I had a slight setback, but don't call it a comeback because I ain't went nowhere. We just had things happen in life. But the Nail Shop movie is moving forward, and people ask for a follow-up on that project. And on that project, so many people came together. The thing I like most about that project that will be coming out this year is that we were able to bring two different races together, the Asian race, the Vietnamese, and the African-American race, and others too, but predominantly them that would have been at odds, some people think. But to be able to have them come together and work so much in a harmonious way was just a blessing, you know. My sister Barbara Jean Johnson, she was in the movie. I had Steve Thompson did a guest star appearance. Of course, Ricky Brown came in and did some excellent acting in it. Another young artist, like I say, Justin Gordon. And a special shout out to Justin Gordon, man, for doing Macbeth, which is a huge role. He is Macbeth in the play in New York. I'm gonna fly out to see him tomorrow.
Oh, great.
So he's doing good. And of course, right now I'm in studio with my man Downtown Ricky Brown. And Ricky Brown is a very unusual artist because in the era of the hip hop stage, he can go right with the hip hop artists and come out with his R&B songs right in the midst of everything. And I just find that amazing, Ricky. How are you today, Mr. Ricky Brown?
I'm blessed and highly favored of the Lord.
And you see, we had some exciting guests in here. Metro Youth, Ed D, Barbara Jean Johnson, Michelle. The whole group came down in support of the July 12th show. But you have some big things coming up also, Ricky. It's your birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
It's your Earth Day.
Yeah. June 24th.
Look at smiling big Ricky Brown down there.
God is good.
And Ricky is part of our ministry here. And people don't know this is a ministry, but it's a good news show. This isn't where I preach at. They say I can preach a little bit, though, but this isn't where I do that. And listen, every now and then I'll show a little clip.
That's right.
But it's more about the good news that's happening in our community.
That's right. That's right.
And you good news, right?
Yes. Without God, you ain't got nothing.
Because to have you stand up in the midst of a hip-hop battle, and you come in with your music, and then you able to say that without God you have nothing. To me, I feel like that's what I'm fishing for.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people say, well, Torrance, you all over the top. You Metro, you comedy shows, you all over the place. But I'm fishing for men.
That's right. That's
right. And, you know, and what do I mean by that? When I say I'm fishing for men, I'm looking for people that wouldn't otherwise even come to church.
Come on.
And you know what? Sometimes you the only church people will see. So it's how you carry yourself.
That's right.
At all times.
That's right.
And you've been a jewel at that, Ricky. And let's talk about your birthday. Who, what, where, and when?
It's at the Legacy Hall, June 24th. Starts at 9 to 2. Gonna have food available and some drinks here and there, and entertainment, a live entertainment. I'm going to perform too.
Of course.
I got a lot of songs I can do that you guys haven't even heard yet. Again, it's going to be very nice, and everyone is invited. I'm going to have security, and it's parking available as well.
And while you're on that, you guys come out, give them the date again and where they're going to be at.
It's June the 24th at the Legacy Hall on Whittier, 10820 Whittier Street on the east side of Detroit.
And I'm going to let you guys know, Ricky Brown is one of the others that we were blessed to bring them into the movie game with us, and since then he's been in many movies, including tell them some of the movies that you've been in now.
I've been in BMF Series 2. I have 7 scenes.
When you say BMF, who made BMF?
50 Cent.
That's 50 Cent's piece, and that's a big deal.
Yes. And
that's a big deal.
They showed me some love. They really did.
Of course.
Yeah, they showed me some love, and I wasn't even expecting it, and you know that's why I serve God. I've been doing it ever since I've been little. He ain't left me. I ain't left him. It's just it's a growing process, kids. It's not something you can get overnight. You could get blessed sometimes. You can be a star overnight, but I'd rather crawl before I walk. Because you get everything you need, and then when you get there, you feel the ingredients God gave you. It's just like putting salt on sugar. It's not gonna taste right.
Come on,
you gotta get God a chance to use you to show you which way to go, and that's what I was confused with. I said, well, Lord, I want to do this. He said, no, do this. And as I started listening to the Spirit, it started guiding me to the right people. See, you can have the talent, but you got to have the right people.
Right,
too.
absolutely,
you
absolutely,
got the right people in place in order to grow. You have to grow just like a plant. You know, you plant that seed. Today it's a seed. Tomorrow you see a little bitty green thing growing. That's us. We have to. God plants the seed, and you have to continue the road to grow it. But you got to keep God first.
Put God first in all things, and everything else.
That's what I did.
Everything else just falls in place. And let me say this, because I'm on this movie side on this part of the show, that special shout outs to Still on My Block, which is now on Tubi, which we are part of that production, of course. And Tari Jumbi out there, what's up? And everybody else on the team, because these teams are individual, but we all come together for our project.
Yep, Sean Woodard.
Of course.
I'm in like 4 movies in Sean Woodard. I'm in Sunrise, and I'm in so many of his, I can't even see. I did so many movies with him.
Well, that's because Sean is one of the geniuses that work with us on our team.
And they coming out soon.
Yeah, he's one of the geniuses that work with us on our team. And when I say geniuses, I mean because, you know, when you're independent producers, you have to do so much with so little.
Yes.
And right now, I'm not in competition with Hollywood because I go to Hollywood and I deal with them on a regular basis. But Detroit's a special place for me. When I see the independent producers that's coming out, putting together projects, and I mentioned my man Eric Wheelwright earlier. So it's so many other. I don't want to go to mentioning names individually, but what I'm saying is the concept of doing big major projects. It starts with the first bite.
Yes.
And it's not always going to be easy. We were speaking earlier for Metro Youth Day, and Ice Cube, when Ice Cube came out to Metro Youth Day and did his speech, one of the things that impressed me was he said that it's everyone wants to do the easy stuff. You're drawn to the easy stuff first, but if you train yourself to do what's difficult first, the easy things kind of just take care of themselves.
And see, that's why I come in. See, I'd rather do the groundwork because you'll miss something, and you'll have to repeat it. And I learned that in school. When my teacher said this, that's what it is. It's 2 times 2 is 4. You can't change that number. So
Math is absolute, right?
You just have to go with God giving you your talent. You know it's there, but you have to grow it. You have to know it's there, but you have to put God and ask God to grow you. And you know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. And you on Zio today.
Yeah.
You on Zio today, and I love that. I see the fire coming out of it. And, God is so good.
I was
to
sick
see
too.
Ricky Brown coming here.
You probably didn't know it, but I was sick too, but God healed my back. I had a disc problem with my back.
No, you don't sure when he's sick. He's kind of like a Superman. Look at him. He is. But let me say this, too. I got to give a couple of more shout-outs. Motown, a special shout-out to Motown in its entirety. And when I say Motown, I mean, yes, the big Motown.
Yes.
That we were honored to go down to Motown with another one of our people that's had a seat on this same show you're on, Emmeline King.
That's right.
She was honored in Motown for her book, did a book signing there, and it was just astronomical, the depth and heights that can be reached when you just keep doing the work.
That's right.
You may not notice, you may not think people notice you. People are watching you all the time.
Amen.
So carry yourself as such.
That's right.
But she came out and she was honored, and not only that, it's opened up new doors for some of the artists in Detroit. And I was saying that I think at the Metro Youth Day auditions that I'm working with the director of Motown there on the Boulevard in Detroit.
Yes.
That we're going to be working with people like King and different people that's in their Motown classes. And that's the young people. I'm letting you know, if you're an older singer like Ricky Brown and other artists, there's a platform for you that we're working on that will be able to help launch your careers to another level.
Watch out now. I'm not older. I'm still young.
Well, you ain't young as
this Youth Day.
You ain't young as King. I don't care what you say. You 30 now.
I feel like it though.
But that's the blessing of it right now that people are watching Detroit in a major way. And Motown is nothing new to Detroit. Motown is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, business organization in music that has ever come from Detroit. And when you say local, these artists some are local, but most of the artists we're dealing with are local but have national flavor.
Come on.
So it's for the R&B, it's for the gospel, it's for everything clean and positive.
Come on.
Can I say that again?
Yes.
Everything clean and positive, because I need y'all all in the pot with me. I'm not trying to do this thing alone. I'm not home alone.
Come on now.
But when we go out and do things, we're blessed to go out to some concerts with Ricky Brown and some of the other people here. It's iconic.
Yes, it is.
And you have to pinch yourself because this is an iconic situation. Do you realize that you're in one of the oldest black TV stations affiliated through R.J. Watkins in the country now?
That's right. That's right. Been doing it for
May not be
years.
the biggest, may not have the most money, but I'm just saying the history is here.
That's right.
The history is here.
Hollywood
where we're
is
going
here.
with it.
See, when you say Hollywood, you kind of confuse me.
Come on now.
Because we in Detroit, we one of the biggest artists in the world. You can come with a helicopter. You can pick one person. I bet they got some kind of talent.
Yeah, some kind of talent.
Because Detroit is where the talent at.
This
We
is
Hollywood.
true. This is true.
You come here to get us to go to California. So who Hollywood? Is it them or us? So I know what it is.
Well, it's no
I've been here
competition
all my
either.
life.
It's no competition
No,
either.
it ain't no competition because I know what it is.
But I'm glad you're so proud to represent Detroit.
Yeah.
And so am I.
And they can come on with it. Let's get it.
And so am I. But so only thing we're saying is,
I'm a vocalist.
is
Let's
be
get
a
it.
part. Be a part of these solutions that we have up here. Okay.
Yes.
Be a
I
part
love
of
the
these
youth.
solutions that we have up here.
That's why I want to perform for them to show them confidence is everything. And money ain't. You can have all the money in the world, no confidence, you still ain't going nowhere.
I caught that move, Ricky Brown. He trying to slide up on Metro Youth Day stage. You can forget it, Ricky. He trying to. I caught that move he did.
Yeah, I'm sliding in.
He want to slide up there and perform for the kids to show him how it's done.
I'm
But I'm
gonna
gonna
show
tell you
how it's
something,
done.
Ricky. You may not know this, and I do want you to come out to Metro Youth Day with me this year.
Yes.
But what we're doing is these young people. They still come in and they still come together, and they still come and represent. And I don't know, Ricky can dance. I ain't gonna have you do it now, Ricky, but can you dance like these young people dance? I don't know.
I get it. I get it.
I'm gonna turn you over to Smiley out there. Smiley the clown. Special up, Smiley. I gotta bring Smiley on the
Smiley
show
man.
one day because he's put the work in, and you
Yes,
guys
he
are putting the
has.
work in.
Yes, he has.
But the point I'm making is that it's so much talent out here, and Motown never really left Detroit because
No.
the music has always been here.
That's right.
You can turn on any medium in the country and hear some Marvin Gaye.
Come on now.
Some Temptations.
That's right.
And the fact that you coming up in the spirit of that, I love it. And I must say this, you guys, entertainment wise, I'm on entertainment right now. I was talking to Maestro Steve Thompson over on Tireman.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know their Wednesday night jam sessions.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking to be a artist that's meaningful in the industry, you should come by there. I think they start about 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
But you can come in and get with them.
Amen.
Steve is the maestro, of course, from Enchantment and
That's
different
right.
groups.
Woo-hoo.
So I mean, so many legendary people that
One of my favorite groups.
surround us.
Yeah.
I don't have to be that smart. I just surround myself with brilliant people.
That's what it's about.
I've learned to do that. I think
That's
Ed
right.
taught me that over the years. Yeah, surround yourself with the right team, and it's easy, right, Ed? So so that's what we do.
Yes.
But just picturing right here for a second, I'm pausing on this TV station because this TV station has helped so many people
Yes, it has.
launch
Yes.
their projects and careers and what they're
Yes.
doing. And earlier I was asked about Coleman Young Jr. Was he here? And Coleman Young knows this place so well.
Yes,
So
he
did his mother.
Yes.
So did his father. And
Yes.
these are legacy type
history.
businesses and people that we're
Yes.
dealing with. And I want to talk to RJ about doing something special for the station because these things take a lot of money. It takes a small fortune to do this per week.
Yes.
And we're going to call in different sponsors and have some type of a TV-thon and have people like Metro and Michigan Food and Beverage and the major players
come
in the city and in the country come in and support because he didn't ask me this. This is just my heart speaking.
Come on.
I'm always speaking to give back.
That's
People
right.
that know me know that. We love to give. And that's part of the whole deal. We want to give to you, and just putting a pin on that for a second. You may not know. You may be down sometimes. Your finances can be down. Find someone that's in that same situation, the worst situation than you, and give to them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a famous singer, find somewhere to entertain. It could be an old folks home. It can be you going to the prison singing in the ministry. It can be you going just out in the community doing a show. It can be a show like Metro Youth Day. But when you give to that, look at these people that's being blessed from this. I just feel that when you give a little bit, the world, God gives a lot back to you, you know, and that's the real deal. This is downtown Ricky Brown's birthday, Saturday, June 24th. He coming out, he gonna show out. You know, he stays sharp like that all the time. He just came casual because we thought Ed was coming casual.
Yeah.
And I say, Ricky, change your clothes because
He
Ed
outdressed
sometimes
him.
come with this shirt without his tie. And I say, well, we're gonna throw in a jogging suit. But downtown Ricky Brown, Saturday, June 24th, 2023. Just gonna make it happen. Don't forget, you guys, Metro Youth Day, July the 12th, getting it in big right there on Belle Isle. We're going to shut Belle Isle down. Y'all come on down here with us and have a great time.
Yes.
And listen, it's just blessed to be blessed. You know, you guys keep looking up. You always look for the positive and everything. Be an optimist if you can. You know, and this is what we do.
That's right. And
You
put
guys
your talent first, not money.
You know, and I always say, when you put God first, everything falls in place.
That's
you
right.
watch United Gospel Explosion TV. I just want to say we love you.
We love you.
Peace. We'll see you next week.
See, I'm a gangster of God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is,